Hi guys, it's Saturday, so I'm starting a new reading vlog slash just general weekly vlog. As you might have been able to tell from my last vlog, this week we are skiing in South Tyrol, so yeah, as I said, probably less reading, more skiing and eating and having a fun week. This time, so this is my third time coming here, and this time we're in a different room. These are all the books I brought because I wanted to read a lot. So this I'm currently reading. I read this mainly in the train and in the car because yeah, it actually worked out really well. I didn't get car sick or anything. I love it so much. I think it's so interesting and really well written and really gripping. And then also in the car I started an ebook for Uncle Tom's Cabin because I realized I hadn't read it yet and it kind of seemed to fit with that. And then the other books I have brought are Sense and Sensibility, this Japanese Kanem, The Obelisk Gate, and The Dream Thief. So we'll see how far into this pile I make it. I think the weather is supposed to be really beautiful all throughout the week, so that's a big plus. Hallo.
Ich sehe überhaupt nicht, was ich filme.
It's only like 6:15, but I'm freaking tired. That was exhausting. I survived the first day, but I'm super tired. I was so out of practice. I read a little bit of Uncle Tom's Cabin on my phone throughout the day, just when I had time. Not a lot, but little bits here and there. And now I'm picking Black Like Me back up. I think I need about 60 more pages to be finished, so I hope I can get that done today. I'm so tired and we still haven't had dinner. I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner or what's the plan for the rest of the night. I think it's mostly gonna be chill. But I don't know if it's gonna be chilling together or separate, or I don't know. Tomorrow we have to get up really early, I think. I don't know what's the plan, but we shall see. Oh my god, 5 more days of this. I don't know, I feel so, like, skiing and me is like a weird thing, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't hate it, I don't love it, it's just okay. It is Monday. I am on the slopes by myself today because the others wanted to go like a really long route, I guess, and I'm not that good of a skier, and I was kind of hurting from yesterday, so I decided to just do my own thing. So I'm just chilling on some very gentle slopes today. It's so beautiful. We came out really early with the first cable car, and I can't see when I'm filming. I hope I'm in frame because it's so bright. Look at this view. It is so stunning up here. I wish I could just sit down like right here and just read. I brought a book, by the way. It's like in my jacket because, you know, priorities. I'm just gonna ski for a bit, and once I'm bored, I'm gonna chill somewhere and read in the sun. Yay. I don't know why I wanted to do this, but it didn't work. Okay. See you later. So I just got back from skiing. It's 12:30. The others are still on the slopes enjoying themselves, but they did stay. My boyfriend just called me and he said that it's quite exhausting and there were lots of long wait times for some of the lifts, so I'm not sad at all that I didn't go. My feet already hurt, and especially my knees. I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but they really hurt. And even at night, like I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning and then I couldn't go back to sleep because my knees were so painful. I don't know, it was really weird. So yeah, I'm not all mad at having to dial it back a little bit today. Tomorrow I'm actually getting a more or less private lesson because my boyfriend's sister is 10 and she's not taking part in the ski school this time around, even though she did that like the past years. So instead they decided to get her a ski trainer, like an instructor, for a day, or almost like 4.5 hours, I think. And they said I could join her, so I'm doing that. I don't know, I'm nervous but excited. I hope I learn like proper technique. I feel like getting better as I go, but at the same time I know that like there's a lot of room for improvement, so we shall see how it goes. I'm excited. But yeah, right now I think I'm just gonna stay as I am and like go to a supermarket because I don't have enough money with me to eat at like a mountain cabin, so I'm gonna have to go get some lunch some other way. So there was a slight change of plan. It's already 2 right now, 2:15. I had to wait until now to eat because I found out the supermarket was actually closed until 3:30 and reception was also closed until 2, so I had to wait until they'd be here. And I asked if I could get into the other room and they let me in, so I was able to just grab some food that looks like a lot. I don't even know if I'm gonna eat this all, but I wanted to bring a few things just in case, because yeah, I don't think they're gonna let me in again. Here's a little bit of an update. I had a bit of a fall. I don't know if you can still see it because I put on some healing lotion. I fell. It's not fun. I sprained like 2 fingers and hurt my face, but it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. It could have been worse. But today we actually took a class, me and my boyfriend's little sister, with a teacher, like a skiing instructor, and it was very long, like almost until 1.5 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the afternoon, and from like 1:30 to 4:30, yeah. So it's just, I think I just was exhausted and I was standing on my skis weirdly and I fell, yay. And the worst part is though that I broke my glasses, which is extremely annoying. Luckily it's just the frame and not the glasses themselves, so my boyfriend's just gone downstairs to the reception asking if they have like super glue or something, because if I can glue them together I should be fine. But it's fun. If you can see, I have healing lotion on. I scraped my forehead pretty bad. Yeah, my boyfriend's little sister said that I was like almost doing like a somersault or something. I don't know, I can't remember anything, and since then my brain's been a little bit fuzzy. I hope I don't have like a concussion or something, but I don't feel like sick or anything. I just like have like memory issues right now, but it might just be the shock or something. I don't know. I'm just glad nothing worse has happened. My fingers are working, not right now because I think they're starting to swell up, but right after they were working. It's just that they're a little bit sprained, I guess. So yeah, that's fun. I think I'm gonna take a break from skiing tomorrow and we shall see. Yeah, I can't do thumbs up here, but it should be okay. Hello. I don't know why I filmed all of these clips in the mirror. This is what my forehead looks like today. I still have, I put on some more healing lotion and it's getting a little yellow in these parts, so I'm hoping it's not like infected or anything, but we shall see. It doesn't hurt at all. It's just a little bit weird. So this morning I'm feeling better. I definitely had a concussion because yesterday my brain was not working correctly at all. It was so weird. It was almost like I was drunk, but not really, because when you're drunk and you like focus really, really hard, you still can like think clearly, I think, unless you're like completely wasted. But yesterday I had like such memory issues, especially short-term memory. Like my boyfriend had to tell me like the same things several times because I just forget after a few minutes. It was actually very scary. I think it was so weird. The weird thing is that I remembered the moments where people had told me things. Like I remember sitting at the table talking to somebody, but I just couldn't remember, and I still can't remember what they were saying. That was just so strange. It's almost like I could like make memories based on sight, but not really based on hearing. Not just hearing, but like words wouldn't register properly or something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know this stuff, but that's kind of what it felt like. It was a little bit scary. I feel very bad because my boyfriend was very scared as well. And I didn't, you know, obviously mean to scare him, but yeah. This is another funny thing that because I was constantly Googling things. Like first I was Googling symptoms of shock because I thought I just had a shock. Then my boyfriend suggested I might have a concussion. I was like, no, it's just shock. A few minutes later, I was like, maybe I have a concussion. Then I Googled concussion and forgot I'd Googled it. And then like, I don't know, like 2 hours later, I was like, should I maybe just Google symptoms for a concussion? And I opened my browser on my phone and it just like was still on that same page. I was like, oh wait, I'd already done that. It was so strange. Honestly, this is like one of the scariest things is like this memory issues, I feel like, because it's like, wait, I can't trust my brain. Another thing is I had like weird memories that I didn't experience yesterday. It was like snippets of things that felt like almost like I dreamt them, but I hadn't dreamt them because I hadn't slept, and I also didn't experience them because they were just like really weird things. And it was just so freaking confusing. I was like, wait, I just kind of I was trying to like make sense of it, and then I just stopped at some point and I could notice it over the course of the night getting better. Like I could distinguish between like real memories and fake memories. I don't know if you can see. This one still hurts quite a bit. I could move it right after though, so I'm assuming it's just sprained. It can't really be broken. It doesn't hurt if I do if I do nothing. It just hurts if I move it or like press on it or something. And my pointer finger is already better. I feel like I can just bend it. It's still a little tense and like feels a little bit swollen, but it's better than yesterday. It's mainly just my thumb. I also have like a really sore neck, so kind of like I feel like similar to maybe when you have a car accident and your like head gets thrown around so that it kind of strains the muscles in your neck. So that's fun. You know, that was totally not worth it. Ow. The worst part is it was on a blue slope, like so embarrassing. It wasn't even steep or anything. I don't remember. I think I said that in the last clip. I don't remember what happened. I just remember like feeling weird on my skis and all of a sudden being on the floor and in pain. But it's okay. It could have really been much worse. I'm just like not sure how I'm gonna continue to ski, or if I can continue to ski. Probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I know that's like very lucky because it's not really that bad, but I don't really, as a kid I was always very scared and like very careful, I think, so didn't really get hurt that much. And definitely nothing that I can remember that was particularly bad or as scary. I feel like when you have something with your brain, like, oh god, I just touched it. No, I have lotion on my hand. I think especially if you have something with your brain, like that's obviously always more scary, even if it's just a concussion. I'm rambling. So yeah, today I'm just staying home and reading. I'm currently reading The Obelisk Gate. I can't use my thumb, but here it is. This is the second book in the Broken Earth trilogy. I'm trying to read, but I find it difficult. Again, second person, narration, I'm still not used to it. Can't really do it. Don't like it. Kinda wish at this point I'd started the Dream Thieves before this, but now I've already started and I don't want to like skip back to Dream Thieves. And I don't want to put it back down like already after just like 30 pages. So I guess I have, you know, time to read today. Hopefully it'll make a dent in it. hopefully I'll enjoy it more as I go along. Oh, this is another thing that like I found really strange yesterday because something so funny happened while we were skiing. So me and my boyfriend's sister were on a like two-seater on a lift, and she was like moving around a lot. She's 10, she was moving around a lot, and I told her to sit still because if she falls, I mean she wouldn't have fallen, it was kind of a joke. If she falls, like this is gonna be pretty bad and her parents are gonna be pretty mad. And then she was like, well, I'm just gonna tell them you opened the like safety thing too early. And I found that so hilarious, and I had promised myself I'm gonna remember that at the time. That was before the accident. So I had promised myself I'm gonna remember this because it's so funny. I'm gonna tell it tonight at dinner. People are gonna laugh. It's gonna be great. And then we got back, and I could for the life of me not remember this situation. I remembered that there was something that I wanted to tell people that I found was funny, and I remembered like, oh god, there was something, we were in the lift, she said something funny, I wanted to tell people, I could not remember. So I asked her, and she luckily remembered, she told me. And then I forgot again. And then I had to ask my boyfriend who had heard it, her say it, to tell me again. And it was just, that's so frustrating, like, oh my god. By the way, my glasses are still broken. This is what they look like. So basically this just snapped right here. And I think a small piece might have fallen out because it doesn't seem to fit perfectly together. And then this is still intact, luckily. So they didn't have any glue or anything at reception. So today we're gonna go look if we can find super glue in the store. It is the next day. Yesterday I literally just spent all day either reading outside on the balcony or chilling in bed watching random YouTube videos, but today I'm gonna try to venture out again. It's currently 20 past 10. The others already left like 2 hours ago because they're taking a tour, not a tour, a ski tour I guess, around one of the bigger mountains here that you can do with like, it's really cool, I've done it before. But I thought that's maybe a little much considering I still can't properly move my thumb, my neck is still sore, and I don't know how I'm gonna fare on the piste or on the slopes yet. So I'm taking it a little bit slower. I am dressed for skiing, as you can probably tell. So I'm just basically gonna meet up with them for lunch in a mountain cabin that I do have to ski to, but it's basically just like a super shortcut of their tour. So they're taking the tour and ending there, and I'm literally going straight there. So it's the small, it's like the baby version. Not even that, it's just a shortcut basically. So that's why I'm leaving at about 11, like 30 hours after them, hopefully to get there. Oh my god, I am so sore, like all my muscles hurt a lot. I don't know if it's because of like the intensity of the skiing I did on Tuesday or because of the fall, or like a mixture of both. I don't know, but I have like a lot of sore muscles, so I'm hoping that those are gonna warm up a little bit and like stop hurting so much when I ski. I have been trying to figure out how I'm gonna handle the situation on my forehead, because obviously, well, the helmet is probably not gonna cover it, but the ski glass goggles are gonna like hit right on here, so they're kind of gross. I don't want to put them like right in like a wound. This side isn't really open, I think it's just mainly scratched and it's healing very quickly, as is my nose, but over here it's hurting a little bit and it's a little bit more open. So I didn't want to put like gross dirty goggles on there. So I figured out a way, or basically my boyfriend's stepmom figured out a way, I can't even get up, wow, that we can sort this out. This is what it looks like. It's just like a kind of hat that you can wear. We call it Sturmhaube. So this part right here will come down to above my brows, and so hopefully cover it up until here, so that there's at least a little bit of a layer between the goggles and this.
It's way too hot to be wearing this thing, but it does cover it and it doesn't make me look as bad. Oh my god, so I'm just waiting for the shuttle, and yeah, here goes nothing.
I decided to take a cable car down the mountain to the town where our hotel is at, because it's just not going well for me today. I'm like way too scared. I feel like I've like lost all the progress I made when I took that skiing class with the instructor.
So that sucks, but luckily, I mean, tomorrow is our last day. I'm just gonna probably chill. I might take this car up the mountain again and then just basically bring a book and just sit in the sun and read while the others do their last bit of skiing. So this is the downslope that I would have had to take. Could have probably done it, like, it's just the snow is really gross already because it's too warm. And I'm just so, like, unsure of myself, and I hate it. I'm just honestly just glad it's over. Like, I don't want to ski anymore. It's not fun. Much rather, like, look at this nature though. Just enjoy this view for a second. It's the last day. I've taken a cable car up here, and I'm just sitting in like these sun chairs. I've brought my book along so I can finally do some more reading and wait for the others so that we'll have lunch up here. Yay! This view is so nice. Wow, it's so windy today. It's super noisy in here. Oh my god. Well, now it just stopped. But we just had lunch. Now I'm going down. Everybody else is obviously skiing. I'm just sitting. Oh my god, can you hear that? It's so noisy. Everybody else is skiing. I'm just taking the cable car. And then, yeah, I've already put all my stuff in the car, and then we're gonna leave. Yay! It was a fun week. A little frustrating, this whole thing, because it really set me back in my skiing progress. I don't know if you can even hear me. It's really noisy. But yeah, still really fun and awesome. I had a good time. Yay!
What's he doing? She has enough. I wanted to update you guys because I am back at home, as you can tell by the crazy dogs. Crazy dog content always and forever. So I had a really fun week. You can look at my dog while I tell you. Aside from the injury, obviously. But it was pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I forgot to mention I finished The Obelisk Gate by N.K. Jemisin. I finished it today. It was okay. It was probably like 2.5, 3 stars. I don't know. Really hard to say. It's definitely a middle book. I think it's very, yeah, very much focused on like just getting you to where the third book can take place. It's very confusing. The writing is it's just annoying. I still am not used to second person. And I think it's definitely written in a way that's too convoluted sometimes, like really difficult to understand what I'm trying to get at. And it's not like a language thing, like I don't understand English or anything. It's really just like I just don't get what they're trying to say because there's not enough information, I think. There's so much implied and it's really hard to get at the truth, I think, a lot of the times. But yeah. It's okay. I'm still gonna obviously read book 3. I hope I like it better because so far I'm finding it difficult to say. I'm like suspending. Okay, dog is crying. I need to pet him. I'm definitely a little bit apprehensive and like trying to hold off judgment on this whole series until I've finished it because so far it's really hard to tell. Like and subscribe as always, and I will see you soon. Bye!